Your brain, a mere 3 pounds of electrochemically activated tissue, contains within it your memories, hopes, desires, your secrets, all the experiences that make you, you. But what if something changed that? What if taking a pill in the morning could make you more intelligent, or happier, would you? What if you could alter your memories and desires? Would you still be you? Would you be someone else, or would you become a hybrid caught between who you were and who you could be? What if your secrets were no longer secret? Your thoughts no longer private? What if all this were reality?
Well, that's a game changer. It changes the way in which we get information from other human beings and raises a host of ethical and, by the way, interesting legal questions. Brain image that can apprehend subjective thought is neither testimonial nor non-testimonial.
Once we cross that border, we've lost something that, in a way, is the most valuable thing we have.
Because that fMRI is relatively non-invasive.
You might want to make it sort of a universal principle that this should never be done to anyone without their consent.
There's always something lost or gained. That's what's interesting about ethics. Ethical dilemmas are always, for me, what are we willing to give up to preserve something important?
The brain is constantly constructing its reality. We can see this very easily in the visual system, where the brain constructs out of two-dimensional arrays, it constructs a three-dimensional world.
I think the increased knowledge is worth it, although privacy of conscious states is obviously a real issue.
We're not just the passive recipients of our brain's information. We are our brains in a very fundamental way.
Defense technology, for example. What are we doing with soldiers? Are we going to be able to implant particular desires in our soldiers or increase their aggressive behavior, for example? A large amount of money is going towards this sort of research by DARPA.
Wow, what does it mean about my sort of inherent, essential personality if just taking a pill in the morning can change it?
So maybe mind and brain are like two sides of a Mobius strip, which on local inspection look like two different things. But if you knew the whole picture, you would say, in fact, hey, it's a Mobius strip.
And so you think about this brain, you think about your conscious thoughts are what you recognize. But, whether it comes to identifying people's faces and your self-reporting on that, recognizing patterns, or recognizing, whether you're going to change your behavior, your brain's a better predictor than your conscious, reporting of that.
We are very cerebrocentric in the West. So we think that if you took my brain and you put it in Joe's body and threw his brain away, that resulting hybrid would be me and not Joe. You don't have to be an expert in ethics to be part of the ethics conversation.
People who aren't interested in this are crazy.